History was made last night in so many different ways, but one aspect being missed is that Knicks rookie Tyler Kolek continues to make NBA history as he gets minutes for New York. We also saw the NBA debut of Kevin McCullar Jr. We're going to break down all of these latest reports today. But before we get started, about 52% of you watching this video right now are not subscribed to the channel. If you're enjoying the content, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button because it could really support all the great content that we're creating for you. And now, let's get started. Tyler Kolek continues to make NBA history. The Knicks handled business last night. They beat the Dallas Mavericks and blew them out. But in that first half, the Knicks were sleepwalking. It was an offensive showdown. No defense to be seen. But then, after halftime, and I don't know what Tom Thibodeau said to the Knicks, but I'm sure the word defense was shouted a lot. In that third quarter, the Knicks held the Mavs to 16 points. That was the game. And in the process, we saw history made. Shout out to Knicks videos on the app X for giving us the following information. Just the 20th time in NBA history, a pair of teammates have recorded a triple-double in the same game. And this is the first time in Knicks history that this has been done. Josh Hart, 16 points, 12 rebounds, 11 assists, and then Karl Anthony Towns with his first Knicks triple-double, 26 points, 12 rebounds, and 11 assists. Shout out to New York Knicks on the app X and NBA insider Fred Katz for giving us the following information. Again, according to them, Kat and Josh both with triple-doubles. That's the first time in Knicks history two teammates have triple-doubles in the same game. History has been made. Funny enough, though, if you look at the thumbnail, you look at this video is not about Josh Hart, not about Karl Anthony Towns. And I'm not trying to take anything away from those two. Those two individuals made history. Josh Hart himself, the most triple-doubles in Knicks franchise history in a single season, beating out the great Walt Clyde Frazier. That in itself is historic. But even though they did all of this, for me, I still have to put attention to the Knicks rookie in Tyler Kolek, who continues to make NBA history. Shout out to Knicks Muse on the app X for giving us the following information. According to them, Tyler Kolek is the first player in NBA history to record the following numbers in 2 consecutive games. 8+ assists, 0 turnovers, under 20 minutes. I just gotta say, every time this kid gets significant minutes, he continues to make NBA history. I don't know about you guys, but for me, that tells me I need to continue to play this kid because every time I do, good things happen. Even Tom Thibodeau has to acknowledge his greatness. Here's what Tom Thibodeau had to say about Tyler Kolek and his performance last night. According to him, steady improvement, learning, getting better every game, made a lot of good plays, good movement, his ability to read. He had 9 assists, which was a career high for Tyler Kolek. Team had 40 assists, so he had 9 of the team's 40 assists. That is insane. When the ball moves like that, it's hard to defend that, according to head coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tyler Kolek, he is always moving that ball, always getting players open in the spots they want to be open in. And I'm talking about Kat. I'm talking about Mikal Bridges. I'm talking about OG Anunoby. He saw some great assists last night, great ball movement, great hockey assists. For some reason, his court vision is on another level. He knows where players are going to be. He knows how to get them open, and he knows how to draw the defense. I said it before, but I have to say it again. This kid is as pure of a point guard as you're going to find. Unselfish, playmaker, looks for his teammates, wants to pass, always passes first before he scores first. He can run an offense, and without Jalen Brunson available, the player that you need is a guy like Tyler Kolek, who never thinks about his own stats, thinks about the team and how we're going to win. It's not a surprise that when Tyler Kolek is playing, the Knicks are cruising on offense. They look amazing on offense. That's because that's what he does. That's what his role should be. He should be controlling the offense even when Jalen Brunson comes back. When Brunson comes back and he needs a rest off the bench, give Tyler Kolek minutes, because in those minutes, New York will thrive. How do I know that? Oh yeah. I'm seeing it happen right now before our eyes. Career high 9 assists. What do you need to see? And don't tell me he doesn't play defense. This is 2 games in a row where he's playing defense. Was it my eyes playing tricks on me? Or did Tyler Kolek not get a block last night? Because I think he did. Don't shout defense to me anymore. He plays defense, at least decent enough that you can keep him out there to allow him to run the offense. Exactly what he should be doing. Give the Knicks 5 to 10 minutes a night of Tyler Kolek, and we will be a better team because of it. You guys know, if you've watched this channel, I have been high on Tyler Kolek since the beginning. But there's been another kid that I have been just as high on since the beginning. Our other rookie, who, by the way, made his NBA debut last night. I'm talking about Kevin McCullar Jr. And even though he played 3 minutes, he was impressive in those 3 minutes. You saw defense. You saw his size. You saw his ability to bang down low and still be able to score and get the layup. That is what he can do on any given night. He is Josh Hart 2.0, and his mentor right now is Josh Hart. Talk about the perfect fit on the perfect team. Kevin McCullar Jr. belongs on this Knicks team, and I was very impressed with his debut, and so were the Knicks, because the game ball, even though all of this history was made, was given by Josh Hart to Kevin McCullar Jr. Before we get back to today's show, I want to give a special thanks to today's sponsor, MyBookie. The madness is here. March Madness has been insane. High stakes matchups, intense confrontations, wild finishes, and each and every game gives you a great betting opportunity. And MyBookie has you covered. It's bringing back a favorite, the MyBookie Bet and Get. Place a bet on March Madness and get a surprise reward. Cash back, free bets, bonus chips. You never know what you're going to get. Sign up with promo code MM50 for a deposit bonus. If you don't want the bonus, no worries. Just let them know Recap sent you. Bet on any game, anytime, anywhere, only with MyBookie. And now, let's get back to the show. Shout out to Knicks Videos on the app X for giving us the following information. According to them, Kevin McCullar Jr. said he appreciated Josh Hart giving him the game ball last night. And he said that that's his vet on this team. Here's what McCullar had to say about scoring his first NBA points. According to him, it felt amazing. It felt good. As a kid, that's what you dream of doing. So to go out there and finally get in the game and be able to score my first bucket was big. Being away from the game for a whole year, when I checked in, it's what I worked for my whole life. Knowing I'm back healthy. Now, I just got to keep building. And Josh Hart said the following after the game regarding why he gave the game ball to Kevin McCullar Jr. According to him, that record, the record Hart is speaking about, is being the first player in Knicks franchise history, beating the great Walt Clyde Frazier for having the most triple-doubles in a single season. He now has 9. Even though he broke that record, he says breaking that record is cool and it's a blessing. But it's going to get broken again at some point. Getting your first NBA points, no one is going to take that away from you. And that's why Josh Hart gave the game ball to Kevin McCullar Jr. And honestly, I'm glad he got the game ball. The bench was amped for him, so excited for him. But he also had an impressive game. And we all have to notice, we have to acknowledge his game does mirror Josh Hart in a way. So the perfect mentor for him to have right now is Josh Hart, who he called his vet. He is going to continue to get better and will have an impact on this team in the future. I don't know if he's going to get significant playing time for the rest of the season, maybe not even in the postseason. But next year, potentially in Summer League, training camp, he will have the ability to make this roster and play significant minutes for the Knicks off the bench. And if Tom Thibodeau views Kevin McCullar Jr. as Josh Hart 2.0, he will absolutely make the roster next season, and he will play significant minutes for New York off the bench because every single fan knows that they would like Josh Hart off the bench. However, if you can keep Josh Hart in the starting unit, and you can have a player that's just like Josh Hart on the bench that can sub in for him, a lot of Knicks fans would probably appreciate that. I know I would. And right now, Kevin McCullar Jr. is being developed right into that player. Can you imagine a team never being able to rest because you have a hustle-like player like Josh Hart out there each and every minute? If it's not Josh Hart, it's his mirror in Kevin McCullar Jr. And that's what New York needs right now, that consistent effort. And Kevin McCullar Jr., he is definitely going to be a player like that for New York. And right now, with these two leading the charge, New York's future is absolutely bright. But what about you guys? What do you think about the Knicks making history in so many different ways? Not only with Josh Hart and Karl-Anthony Towns, but also with Knicks rookie Tyler Kolek, who continues to make NBA history. And once again, shout out to Kevin McCullar Jr. for making his NBA debut. If you have comments about any of the topics we talked about today, please leave a comment below, guys, because honestly, I would love to hear from you. But that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and smash that like button, leave a comment below. And of course, guys, please subscribe to the channel. Until next time, Knicks fans, take care of yourself, your families, and each other. Peace and love.